Meherani onuzo ke Biafra na meherani onuzo ke Biafra meherani onuzo ke Biafra
Happy New Year to all Biafrans across the world. You are welcome. You are welcome into the United States of Biafra. This is a platform that stands in for the United States of Biafra under the command of our Prime Minister, Ngozi Simon Ekpa, and on the Supreme Command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, under the order of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. This is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform where we bring updates coming from the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Information is coming directly from the United States of Biafra government. In this platform, we say things the way it is. Whatever you didn't hear from the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, does not exist. The only platform genuinely fighting for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra today is the United States of Biafra government under the order of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, until our Prime Minister joins us very soon. In this platform, we say things the way they are. Please like and share this video to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. And pay attention to this video I'm about to play. Whatever war you are waging today, whatever attack you are doing today against the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, is against the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. Anybody that speaks or stands against the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, is against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. That is why you must be careful what you do. You must be careful what you say. You must be careful the angle you are going. Because you think you are fighting the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, but you are directly attacking the Prime Minister. And the consequence for attacking the Prime Minister or the office of the Prime Minister is heavy. For those of you who did not know, I am going to play this video to remind you of the consequence of fighting against the office of the Prime Minister. Fighting against Mazi Simon Ekpa, whom the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, is representing today. Whatever you think you are doing against her is not against her. Your fight is against the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And there is a heavy consequence for such moves. Those of you blackmailing, those of you going on different angles, on different levels to attack her, I am sorry for you. Some of you have not learned your lesson. And some of you who are new, I want you to listen to this very video I'm about to play. After listening, you will decide either to continue on your evil art or not. It is unfortunate that some hearts are sealed, that some people are so evil that they cannot be able to know between the good and evil. It is unfortunate that this video I'm about to play, even those who knows about this video are today going against it and fighting against Mazi Simon Ekpa indirectly. And I want you to pay attention to the video. At the end, you will know where you have to stand and you will know what your fate is. If you continue to attack the Deputy Prime Minister, the office of the Prime Minister, the consequence is heavy. Watch from beginning to end. I bet you will never remain the same.
Biafrans and enemies of Biafrans. Welcome the media. Greetings and welcome to this New Year State of the Nation address. Today, January 1st, 2025. Happy New Year to everyone listening to me. My name is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Chief of Staff and Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and the de facto government in Homeland. I am the legal surrogate to the Prime Minister of the United States State of Biafra, His Excellency Obatobie Simon Ekpa. I represent him here today. Greetings to His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, Ngozi Ekpa Simon Njoko. Biafrans greet you. Biafrans adore you. We love you. Thank you, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, who has declared the independence and sovereignty of the state of Biafra through my humble self, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, who is and remains the only authority given, approved by our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa to lead Biafrans until he joins us. Greetings to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been so resolute and resilient in the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. You are where you are today because of what we do. Biafra has been declared. Biafra is a full-fledged sovereign nation. And you are part of the reason why this happened. We have declared Biafra and we must defend Biafra. Happy New Year to the secretaries of the United States of Biafra, deputy secretaries, cabinet members, state governors of the 40 states of Biafra, state executives, stakeholders of the United States of Biafra, the Biafra Securities, Biafra Defense Forces, Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Resistance Fighters, Biafra Navy and Biafra Air Force. Special thanks to the Biafra Special Sports, the Biafra military trainers. I greet and I thank you all. Thank you, Biafrans, for calling in today at this time. The redeclaration of Biafra was done on November the 29th, 2024 in Lahti, Finland, under the name of the United States of Biafra, by His Excellency, the Prime Minister, Ekpa Simon Njoko, represented by my humble self, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. The grievances for Biafra people was read during that occasion by Honorable Bryson Okeoma. That was what he did, to read the grievances. The declaration was done by our Prime Minister, represented by myself, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. So Biafra, do not be deceived. Bryson Okeoma did not declare the independent state of Biafra. The ratification, confirmation, affirmation, and witness to the United States of Biafra's declaration was done by Attorney Jane Iwunze. This is our story. Over 1,500 Biafrans gathered in Finland between November the 29th and December the 3rd, 2024, to participate in the declaration of our independence, even without our Prime Minister being present, even without our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, being present. Biafrans came together and we declared our independence because we have the right to do that. This singular act proves that The independence and restoration of Biafra is not dependent on any single individual. It also shows that no one can stop the freedom of the over 70 million Biafrans who have sought for their freedom from a country, Nigeria, that rehabilitates and reintegrates non-terrorists into its military, police, security agents, and leadership. Biafrans conducted a verified self-referendum where over 50 million Biafrans voted to exit Nigeria and be a free nation. This was done both by electronic voting and physical voting in homeland. This referendum voting has been verified by the ORB report and the Committee of Emerging Nations that have ratified and approved the referendum conducted by Biafrans, and other international reports too. A well-renowned United States of America analyst, Michael Rubin, has verified, confirmed, and supported the Biafra referendum under His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Approved the process and the declaration of the United States of Biafra. This is our story. We have been officially recognized by different countries in the world, such as the Eritrean government in exile, the Ambazonia government, and several congressmen and women, both in the United States, in Europe, in South Korea, and other parts of the world. We also have several countries that have recognized Biafra between 1967 and 1970 and never denounced our recognition, such as Congo, Cote d'Ivoire, Sierra Leone, and Gabon. We are currently talking with these countries, and they support our independence. Our attorneys are doing their assigned tasks and submitting and updating our records with our allies and others on the independence of the United States of Biafra. We are following all due process in our recognition and restoration. On the homeland, we extend an olive branch to our neighbors in Nigeria and have demanded the immediate withdrawal of all their foreign bodies, military, police, security, and others from the Biafra territory. It is the right thing for them to do at this time. Our decentralized military will continue to protect their states as needed from any foreign invader. We are happy to report that the Nigerian state is gradually doing the needful. It is in line with the legal status of the United States of Biafra as an independent nation. And it is also in line with making the world a better place, supporting self-determination for Biafrans, self-defense, peace, equity, justice, and freedom for Biafrans. Biafrans have explored all the peaceful processes towards our freedom. We're also using all the rights ascribed to us as a nation to enhance and increase our military strength to defend our land, for our self-determination, and for self-defense against foreign invaders. It is pertinent to note and let the world know that Nigeria has been at war with Biafra for the past 2 years or more. This was confirmed by Nigerian Defense Chief Christopher Musa in several public and private platforms. He has confirmed that Nigeria is at war with Biafra. He also on different occasions has explained the type of war Nigeria is engaging with Biafrans. That is on record and that is on public record. As a nation at this point, we must confront the foreign invaders from the Nigeria terrorist state. And we must defend our territory. Our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, is hale and hearty. Our Prime Minister is defending Biafra land against the reintegrated terrorists hired by the Nigerian government wearing military and police uniforms. I want to use this opportunity to let the Finnish local authorities be aware that the image of Finland has been dented by the way they handle the investigation of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. And we want them to know that nothing they do or engage in will stop the total defense of Biafra land from the invading Nigeria terrorist state. Nothing, absolutely nothing. If they like, let them conduct this investigation for the next 100 years. What Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister, is doing, what he has done, is what Biafrans will continue to do. We cannot allow terrorists to come into our land and kill us and go free. We cannot allow the Nigeria government, headed by Tinubu and his agents, to come into Biafra land, kill us, occupy our land, burn our homes, rape our women, take over our farms, and go scotch-free. That will never happen. And that is exactly what our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, was trying to protect us from. That is what our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, was doing, protecting us from these invaders. And that is what Biafrans must continue to do, no matter what happens. Nothing will stop the total defense of Biafra land from the invading Nigeria terrorist state. Finland must be aware that Nigeria is a failed state. Nigeria is one of the countries in the world that has almost all the terrorists inside the country right now, where innocent citizens are killed. Christians are mowed down in their numbers. Children and women are killed without the protection from the state or from the president or from the government. What country will allow their indigents to be killed continuously like that without any protection? Nigeria is a failed state. And any leader, foreign or local, that tries to protect Nigeria is part of a terrorist government. Any leader, foreign or local, that tries to listen to Nigeria government and do what they say, it is a terrorist government. The Nigerian terrorist state must leave our land. We will make them leave our land. Peacefully or forcefully. Biafra is now a nation. We have a right to rule ourselves. Finland fought a brutal war. Finland fought for their independence. Now they are an independent nation. The same thing Finland did. That is the same thing Biafra is doing under Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Nothing is different. The Western world, they have the power to exit from a country they don't like for any reason. America left Europe to become a nation. What makes that different from what Biafrans are doing? There's no difference. You cannot stop us. If you become a nation, you fought for your freedom, and you exit a country that is oppressing and suppressing you, you must be aware that that is the same thing Biafrans are doing. We met in Finland. We voted. We declared our independence. At this time, the Finnish local authorities need to be aware, need to be mindful that they are holding the prime minister, the head of government of an independent nation, Biafra. They need to do the needful as quickly as possible. Biafrans have continued to show that they control their land through several means. One of them is the referendum action. The voluntary referendum action by all the Biafran in the 40 states to release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by the Nigerian terrorist state. Withdraw all Nigerian army, police, and security from our land and allow Biafrans to live peacefully as an independent country. Our Monday sit at home has continued for the past over 2 years. I need to let the world know. Every Monday, every office in Biafra land, every school, every business voluntarily shuts down. This is what we want. This is what Biafrans have decided to do. This shows Nigerian government, they have no power over Biafra territory. They have no power over Biafra land. Because Biafrans voluntarily shut their businesses every Monday. Every bank, every school, every important institution in Biafra territory closes every Monday, voluntarily. Despite the Nigerian government insisting that they open, despite the Southeast governors working under the Nigerian terrorist state, insisting that they open their offices, their shops, Biafrans have refused to do that. That shows Biafrans are in control of our territory. And that Monday sit at home must continue every Monday until we fully protect our land from the terrorist state of Nigeria. These terrorists recruited by Nigerian government are sent to Biafra territory to kill, maim, and burn the homes of innocent citizens of Biafra just for their beliefs in Biafra nation. Thousands of innocent Biafrans have been killed over the years by the Nigerian terrorist state and their agents inside Biafra land for nothing. For nothing. We cannot fold our hands and watch as our people are murdered daily by the Nigerian state to grab the mineral and natural resources in Biafra land, which they use to service foreign countries while our people perish in abject poverty. We can no longer allow that to happen. These same terrorist killings happens in different parts of Nigeria, such as in the Oduduwa land, in Arewa territory, in the Middle Belt, where innocent citizens are murdered in their hundreds, where mass burial are being conducted every now and then. School kids are taken away in their hundreds for ransom. Undergraduates are kidnapped from their dormitories without any trace, while the Nigerian government offers no help. What kind of a country is that? Nigeria is a failed state, and any government, foreign or local, that supports, that listens, that partners with Nigeria is part of the failed state, is part of the failed individual, and is supporting terrorism and the killing of Christians, killing of innocent children and women inside Nigeria. If you don't know the history and what we have gone through, you must listen to us. We are the ones that will tell our story. Nigeria government and their agents cannot tell the story of Biafrans. You must hear it from us, the Biafrans, what we go through. That is why we are the people. And we decide who is going to rule us. At this time, Biafrans have decided our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, and our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, must continue to lead Biafrans. So whether you hold them for the next 100 years, whether you don't hold them, we must continue to do what they want us to do. And I promise you, and I've told you, our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, has already laid down all the rules, all the things that we need to do, and we must continue to do it, even in his absence. That was why we declared our independence in Latin Finland, even without the presence of our Prime Minister or our leader. The template is already set. Nobody can do anything about that template because it's about the securing the power of the people and the safety of the Biafra people. That is what we will continue to pursue. Fellow Biafrans and our friends, we are working on our recognition by reaching out to not only